All right, we're here with Elkhorn head football coach Dan Feickert. Coach, you obviously stepped into some pretty big shoes at Elkhorn. Talk about your first season, kind of stepping in for a legend in Mark Wartman and how it went for you guys.
Yeah, I was really fortunate to come into a great program and a great school. Coach Wartman had built the Elkhorn tradition for 40-plus years, and I got to be a part of that as a player. And I was really lucky to get to take over for him, and I kind of knew we were going to have some talent coming back, and it's just a matter of kind of getting the pieces put together, and it came together for us this first year.
Yeah, you look at your team, you'll have one of the better linemen now coming back in Class B, and really the whole state, Aiden Betts. I mean, what kind of player has Aiden been, and kind of what kind of potential does he have going forward?
Yeah, Aiden's one of those kids that we actually moved him up as a freshman a couple years ago, which is really rare in Elkhorn, and he right away came in when we were in Class A and held his own against some really good linemen. And the last 2 years he's been an all-stater and kind of anchored both sides of our line. So we'll be leaning on him again this year, just the talent and the size, and he's a great kid. And yeah, I think he is one of the best linemen in the state.
Yeah, 6'3", came in at 265. I'm sure he kind of fluctuates his weight.
Yep.
Most people seem to be looking at him as an interior defensive lineman.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of where we see him fitting too. He plays offensive tackle for us, and he plays inside D-line. Good thing about Aiden is he's athletic enough that, he could play either side of the ball. He could play D-end. Honestly, he's one of those guys that I think is athletic enough that the right program will find the right fit for him, and he'll do whatever they ask him to.
In terms of just a leader too, I'm sure he seems like a guy that really kind of takes ownership of your program and is a good leader for you guys.
Absolutely, yeah. He's one of the kids. He's been a part of it. He's part of our 2020 state championship team. He knows what it kind of takes to go the distance. Yeah, and he's been a leader for us the past couple years, and he'll be a leader again this year.
And as far as teams, have you had some schools kind of reach out, and at this point, what's the recruiting look like for Aiden?
Yep, we've had a handful of schools, a lot of FCS schools kind of reaching out to him. Just they know about him. Anytime a coach calls, it's, hey, how's Aiden Betts? And I give him a positive report. Wyoming came in too, and I know he's excited about that opportunity. He went out to a game day visit out there. I think he's going to head out to their camp. We've got North Dakota schools interested, South Dakota State. So yeah, he's excited to play at the next level.